Well, when you compare it with record making and cricket, these are the balls that you don't know how to face. I think it's been a lovely journey. Actually, before you become a father, all your friends they scare you that you're gonna have sleepless nights, and you better learn to feed the child and to swaddle him to uh, uh, make him feel safe, feed him, and you're just in two minds like how I'm going to do this. But once your child is born and you see your child in front of you, I think everything changes, and then feelings come from within that you want to take responsibility for the child, and everything you feel that is that you want to do it rather than you have to do it. So it's been a lovely journey for us, both of us. We're loving it. It's been tough for the first month, as for every parent, but once they start sleeping well, life is somewhat easy. Oh yeah, it's been a roller coaster ride actually. I mean, once you see your child in your arms, everything changes. You can't really describe that feeling because that feeling is like winning the World Cup. And winning the World Cup is a feeling that you can't really describe. So it's like a World Cup in your hand, which has come back. And everything changes because it becomes about the baby. We had a baby boy, so life becomes about your son. You start planning his nursery, you start planning where he's going to live, and all that. So the whole day revolves around him. Uh, the husband has become second, the child has become first. I'm very happy about it. That for some time the concentration is off me. So, but jokes apart, we all been loving it, and we've been wanting to have a baby for a long time. And I feel it comes, when you're destined. And I'm really loving to be a dad. It's just like when your child smiles, you can't really explain the happiness in your system. You can just smile back, and you're like, you can't wait for him to grow up, but at the same time, you don't want him to grow up because these days are not going to come back. So obviously, we are here in England, and he was born here a couple of months ago. So I try and come here and spend as much time as possible because I know, once they start running around, they're not gonna be this age, and they're always gonna be like, "Bye, dad. See you, dad. See you later," and they'll be doing their own thing. So enjoy it while it lasts. Well, because see, I have to travel back to India and come here. Whenever I'm here, I'm always trying to help my wife. Try and feed him a bottle and change his nappy per day. That's what my duties are. That if we can change one bottle and change one nappy. Changing a nappy is it's not easy because it's like you're being tested. People are watching you when you change the nappy. Is that correct? Is this side correct? Left side correct? If the nappy is too loose, the poop might come out. So make sure you tie it correctly. But it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of learning about your kid, how you connect with your child when he looks at you. When he's angry, he cries. When he's hungry, he cries. And you feed him, and then you change him, and he all smiles at you. So it's great to connect with your baby. And once he starts connecting with you, it's going to be even more wonderful, I guess. So I think obviously here we have a lot of help with Hazel's parents as well. But it's just a lot of fun, taking the responsibility because as we say, mothers are perfect. They know they always try to do the best for their kid. You try and see and watch and learn, and you probably discuss it with your friends. I don't think I would do anything differently. I think it was a lovely journey. I was here. I was traveling obviously for work, but in the last month of Hazel's pregnancy, I was here, and I was through the journey. I was through the journey when he was born in the hospital till he came out till we got him here, and the first week was absolutely sleepless. We just couldn't sleep at all because with the first child, everybody's so paranoid, right?
Yes.
So you like hope, he's breathing, and he's having milk, and you're very cautious, very alert in the night. If you don't hear him, snoring or making some noise, you get up and check if he's, breathing is okay. So that paranoia took about 2 3 weeks, and I think we got comfortable after the 3 weeks, and started to enjoy spending time with the baby. We did a we did a photo shoot with the baby. The pictures came out very nice. I'm sure I have sent it to uh, the people who are organizing this lovely boot camp for Philip's event. So I'm sure you will see some nice pictures, and you will realize that I'm trying to do my best. I think when he was born, and I saw him the first time, and when I was in a bit of a shock when I looked at him, and you suddenly realize that you're a parent, and this is your kid. These are your genetics. He came with a lot of hair, and you see his features, and everybody says he looks like me, which my wife doesn't like when people say that because she said no, it's a mix. So it's just amazing to see your identity, growing up in front of you. It's just a really amazing feeling that you can't really describe. I don't think there is a more happy or a feel good and satisfied feeling than seeing your child in front of you. I wouldn't, I have not experienced so much joy in my life before. I would just like to tell them that enjoy every moment of it, right? Because these times are not going to come back. Sometimes we get so stuck in our work, and we think about the future, we think about the past, and sometimes we don't let go of the past. But the moment is here. Your baby is here, and enjoy every day when you can. Whenever you have the time, enjoy time with your baby, because this is going to pass very quickly. And tomorrow you will say, "I wish I would have spent more time with my kid," and that should not be a feeling in your system. After 4 years or 8 years, you should have said that, I'm very happy that the amount of time I spent with my child. Uh, you know, help your wife around, give him a bottle, change one nappy. I know it's hard. It's not easy, but it's a great way to connect to your kid, and it's something that you want to do it. You don't have to do it. If you have to do it, that means it's not coming from inside. If you want to do it, it's coming from inside. So enjoy every moment of it. Help your partner out. They probably get stressed a lot. Taking care of the baby the whole day. It's very difficult. All they need is just a hug. Give them a hug. Hear them out, and just share the responsibility how much you can. I'm not saying you have to. You just want to share some responsibility, and you should be looking forward to it. Thank you so much for having me.